All right, it is Sunday, June 28th, 2026. We're out here at the Fairplex in Pomona for the Pomona Auto Swap Meet that we cover 7 times a year. And this video marks completing 5 years of every single Pomona for 5 years, including the ones where it rained, including the ones where it was hot, including the ones when it was cold, including the ones like it seems like today when the temperature is absolutely perfect. So that's a lot of Pomona for you guys. A lot of cars for sales, a lot of vehicles on display. We're going to bring you this one. Should be the first of 2 videos today. Second video of the weekend. I'm supposed to do I'm going to do the great race this afternoon, the finish line over at Pasadena City Hall. And yesterday we did the Carpinteria Rods and Roses show. But for now, we're going to go check out Pomona. It's always a popular one for the channel, and let's go get started right now. I'll start off with this 1959 Cadillac, extremely custom car. Looks like it's a chop roof variety. I will say I did just get the 56 Eldorado back. It is running and driving. I got to start driving it around. Work the bugs out. It's already I found a pinhole in the radiator, so that needs to be attended to. This guy hasn't decided not to finish uncovering his car. So yeah, 5 years since basically it was the pandemic. It was kind of towards the end, and then car shows weren't really happening yet. And Pomona announced they were coming back, and I said, gee, I wonder if people will watch a video from the Pomona Swap Meet. And then my friend said, hey, you should go film Pomona. So I did, and sort of became like the whole backbone of the channel, if you will. One is for sale, it's Monty SS. There you go, 22K without wheels. You kind of need to drive home though. 30K with wheels. 79,000 miles on that one. There's the wheels. So if you're gonna have something that looks more stock, get a little bit of a break. Very nice Monty SS for sale. So yeah, I'm kind of known for doing the Pomona Swap Meet at this point. And when is the next Pomona Swap Meet, Mike? Someone's going to ask. It is August 16th. So it'll actually, the August Pomona video is what I consider the Pomona-versary video. But this one wraps up 5 years of every single Pomona. And also I did it when it was foggy once, when it was like there was like 0 visibility on the freeway, and I still drove here. Back. Everybody's rolling in now. It started at 5:30 this morning because it's June. I usually do the Volkswagens last, if you don't know. And I usually by then I don't do the whole Volkswagen section. There's just too much music. There's another guy, it's Mike FN Garage, who does the whole Volkswagen section. So I don't know. Hopefully he's gonna do it today. One time I did the Volkswagen section first, and you could actually see people skipped over it, so I don't do it anymore. So for the Volkswagen guys, I do it at the end. I guess YouTube does show you stuff like that. However, they changed their app on the phone. It does not show you when your video clears copyright anymore. I had to figure out how to, I got the one up yesterday, and I figured out that it did clear copyright. But yeah, they should not have updated that part of the app. It was perfectly fine the way it was. It was very easy to figure out whether or not it flagged for copyright or not. Got this Hearst Olds. Coming up next week, I messed up on the last video. July 4th is Saturday. We'll be at Sesame Creek Show in Fillmore on Saturday. Sunday is Montrose. There's like the twin stick on these. So Sunday is Montrose. So I think I said yesterday I would look for a show for the 6th. Clearly there will not be a show on the 6th because that's Monday. So that was my mix-up. So I'll have to mess up every once in a while. Which leaves me Friday to go to estate sales, I guess. There's a few kicking. the Continental. So yeah, what I always do when I do Pomona is I do the first line, starting with right after the Volkswagens. Go all the way to the back, I zigzag through the Corvettes, and then I do the cars behind the Corvettes because there's generally no music back there. 27.5 on the 62 Continental. It's got a rebuilt motor. So I have that big MEL block. And then I start zigzagging back. And I go until the music's just crazy and I'm tired. and then I do some Volkswagens and I go home. That's usually how it works. Now I figure out I could do probably 5 hours here today and then try to get the video up for you guys while I'm over. Leave it uploading at the house while I'm filming at Pasadena City Hall this afternoon. So I did look it up. The one of the first videos, I'm not sure if it was I should have looked up if it was the first event video I did. It was one of the first event videos, if it wasn't the first, was the Great Race Start in Riverside. Snova is 28,000 on this one, 350 with an automatic. It was Riverside, started the Great Race in 2019, so 7 years ago. That video is up on the channel if you want to see something terrible, but it's there. I think I shot it on my phone. I'll do the full walk around since it's for sale. Very nice, tidy Nova here. So yeah, here you go. In fact, the first time I ever shot Pomona, I didn't show the for sale signs, and man, they lit me up in the comments. So no, we want to see what the prices are, and then I realized people start buying cars from the video. There you go, 17.5 on the 60 Apache with all the patina in the world. Info on this one. Short bed. Got under dash air, check it out. Yeah, this farmer was fancy on this one. Come around this side. Now you get both sides of the truck. Walked past this thinking it was a new Bronco. It's a Bronco 2 with like the newer style Bronco grill. I've never seen. No, look, it's a Bronco 2. I'm serious. 86 Bronco 2, 17,250, 4x4, 5-speed manual transmission. It's like you faux patinaed it. I nearly just said, "Oh, it's a new car." One owner kept it through the whole life, always garaged, all that good stuff. T-Bird coming the other way. I think he went over to the Volkswagen section and realized he was in the wrong spot. All right, how about a Jeep? All right, why not? $450. What a deal. There's the info on that. She needs a little assembly. He's even got a traffic light. That's a big one. I got some traffic lights. I don't have one that big. I actually have a video on my Mike Finds Things channel where I install a sequencer on a vintage traffic light. I swear I do. It is my video. I posted myself on my other channel that I no longer update for some reason. That's a Jaguar 9000. I do not know the values on these. I know the maintenance is kind of pricey on them. This is the, what is this one? Carfax shows no accidents. Well, I used to use Sharpie, but it still gives me a headache. I don't even see a phone. Oh, there's a phone number. All right, there you go. Wow, okay. It's like hieroglyphics to me. I got a old Starfire 62. Best offer, call for awkward conversation. There you go. It's a Starfire, so if you look at it long enough, it might catch on fire. I don't know. Not a Starfire, it's a Stairfire. It's very rare. Oh wait, it is a Starfire. Okay. There was that one guy that every sign on his car, instead of VW, it said WV. Up on this side, it says Stairfire as well. It's an Oldsmobile, so it's from a gas station. That's where he got it. He got it at an old mobile station. That's where he got it. Early morning humor on the Mike Frankovich channel. Almost as good as late video humor. Stick around for that. Here we go, Zephyr Lincoln, or Lincoln Continental, I should say. It's early. Yeah, Zephyr. No, it is Zephyr. My brain hurts. There we go. I can't see the interior. Only you can, because I'm holding the camera up. There could be bodies. I don't know. Let them out later if they are. Oh, there's no price, or oh, now he's putting the price on there. Okay. Now we gotta walk all the way back over. Flip the sign down. Flip the sign down. Come on. Nobody can see that, man. Nobody can see it. All right. All right, here we go. Okay, there's no 31,000. All right, there's no info other than 31,000. Oh, all that for no info. All right, keep going. I got a Toyota 87. On a truck that'll run forever. There you go. 12,000 on that. 144,000
on the body.
On the body. A rebuilt motor
with dual carbs.
Yeah, there you go.
Tight dress.
All right. You know these things run forever. Everyone knows that. Needs a little help. That's the 4Runner. All right, here we go. It's early. I actually got enough sleep last night too, which is great, and I had coffee.
Not bad.
Okay. 62 Impala. She's a little crispy. You can get the quarters for them. This one's backyard fresh or yard fresh or something. There you go. 6,500 on this one. It's got a V6. Wow. I didn't really see. No, they didn't put V6s in these. 6,500. You could get an inline 6 or a V8 in these originally, unless somebody put a V6 on it. Well, there's the bigger sign, as is. Yeah, she's a little bit of a project. El Camino. Got a Beetle coming by. Everybody's waking up now. Some guys blasting music, so after a short clip for a while. This guy they're trying to figure out how to get their cars like perfectly aligned. It was weird. There's info on the El Camino. We'll get this El Camino. Oh good, I think he's turning music down. It's a little early for, usually like they don't start playing music till about 9:30, 10 o'clock. Because it's early and people generally like to get quiet in the morning. At least they do where I come from. Here we go. It's like, okay, now we can film. You got 56 coming in. Wagon. Yeah, 65 El Camino. I might have my 66 sold, which is way nicer than this one. I guess he didn't get the message. Here we go. It's like, really, dude, you can park your car without cranking the music till 11, seriously. All right. I'll get the rest of this. So it needs a little bit of help. I'll hold it there a little longer. Here you go. Music threw me off. Actually, I may have it sold. I'm already talking to a guy. It's a guy I know, Irwindale regular from back in the day. He's mulling it over. Got some of the G bodies coming in. These guys are rolling late. Oh, I knew the sun would come up early because it's June. A lot better than those like end of year where you have those short days and the sun doesn't come up to like 7:30. You know, we get there, these guys are still parking. This is like a club over here, so these probably aren't going to be for sale. There's a Malibu. I want to get to some vehicles for sale. All right. still need to find somebody to paint my Caprice, the bumper fillers and the mirrors, and fix the window track. If anybody knows a shop near Pasadena that isn't scared of working on an 80s car, well, let me know. There's one that's for sale. We got this F100. It's on the ground. Unibody, $65,000 or make an offer. Do a walk around on it. She's low. I guess it's on airbags. Come around here. Now everybody's rolling in. I literally like figured out that it would be perfect to start about 5:30 this morning, and it was. 66 Impala Super Sport 396, big block, 28,000. No phone number. It's got a 4-speed though. All right, let's see if the other side has a phone number. He's got a club. I'm guessing he left it here last night. Some of these guys come in the night before and park their vehicles. Still got my 69 Impala 427, but Super Sport with the buckets. There's the phone number for you. He wrote the phone number twice on this side and 0 times on that side. So I guess it sort of balances out. Used a Sharpie. Okay, we got the Ranchero 69. See info on that. I think he's asking 5,400. I think is what I read. He's got the numbers all scrunched together. He's doing pretty good with the Sharpies so far. Haven't run into a ballpoint pen yet. There we go. There, that one you can see it better, 5,400. I did bring my visual aid. There we go, that's what a Sharpie looks like. Have to bring the visual aid. All right, so far we're good with the Sharpies. No ballpoint pens on for sale signs, please. All right. That's your public service announcement. Tonight, GMC long bed, step side, project, 6,000 on that. Very similar to a 58 Chevy pickup I used to own. I actually keep a Sharpie in my pocket for, not for swap, but for estate sales, because I take blue tape. If I buy furniture or large items, I can write my name on it that it's sold in my name. So I keep a Sharpie in my pocket. Here we go, got 6-cylinder Mustang. Got that little inline 6. Very easy to work on. It's a California car. It's got the old NOx system approved sticker that's fallen off the windshield. So it's got a luggage. The for sale sign I think is on the other side. We'll have to stop it. Oh, here we go. There's this for sale. No price on it. There's the info on that. All right, let me get you an interior. There we go. That. Go to the G body here. Cutlass. Here we go. This one is 7,200 cash, 78 Cutlass Supreme. I think you can read that. I don't know if I'm pointing it the right direction. He's got it at a weird angle. Looks like it was a vinyl top car. They patched and filled there. You know how those 70s vinyl tops were. Trust me, I know. I got also the 69 vinyl tops on Impalas. Trust me, I know. 49 Lincoln there. Call for awkward conversation. There it is. had somebody complain about that, but I've had more people say, yeah, it's true, than was it in a magazine. Very nice, tidy car. And there's the interior shot. I actually saw this on this trailer past me. I passed them actually coming back from Carpinteria yesterday on the 210 freeway. Here you go, 67 C10. I can't read this thing. I think it says 14,000 or best on that. There's the info. It is a longer bed variety. You got the smallest tires they had with the white walls on them. Yeah, it needs a little more meat going on in there. And then wheel wells, if you ask me. It's like the guy somebody owned it was a Raiders fan. You can tell. It says Raider Nation if you can't read it in the video. Otherwise I'll get hate mail like, what do you mean? It says Raider Nation. It's just hard to read, but you can read it. Speaking of Raiders fans, my ex-brother-in-law came out with my sister yesterday. We had a nice lunch after the show yesterday in Carpinteria. And my ex-brother-in-law is actually a big Raiders fan. Here we go. Are we in Pismo? No. There he is. K5 Blazer here. It is for sale. We're up to short clip around the music. There you go. All right. All right, it's a Crown Vic. It's like the late 80s, early 90s variety. Oh, we got ballpoint pen. 1990 model, 5500. Can you read it? I don't know, but there you go. There it is. The Crown Victoria. Oh, here, this one's 38,000 miles, guys. In no way does a 5-digit odometer ever flip over, so always check those. Check those Carfaxes on these folks that have the 5-digit odometers. Anything with a 5-digit odometer, unless like the mileage looks like the car looks like the mileage, even then run it through Carfax to see. This one doesn't. Oh, it does have ballpoint. This guy loves the ballpoint pen. There you go. Hopefully you can read that. Here I can't even read that. I can see it's a ballpoint pen though. There you go, Monty for sale. Alright, this one's out for sale, the OBS short bed. It's like a fleet color, Caltrans. I had a Caltrans orange square body years ago. What does every car swap meet need? That's right, more Cougars. We didn't have any Cougars yesterday in the show. There we go, we'll start off the day right here. 68 XR7. I can't even, like, I don't know. Pause it and read it. It's like a novel. XR7. That's what I had. I had a 68 XR7. Mine had the factory sunroof, which was super rare, like 200 made or something like that. There, we'll keep going. We got the Volkswagen's rolling in. We got a Ford bump side. All right, hope this guy's turns music back on. He's playing music with words that YouTube does not like. So it's even worse than music, normal music. There's a 72 F100 bump side long bed for sale. Yeah, it's even, like I said, it's even worse when they're playing music with certain lyrics. So yes, YouTube does pick that stuff up. Yeah, this custom here. Mercury, 1940. This was at LA Roadsters last week, I believe, at the swap. That was a good swap if you didn't watch that one. That one I did do the parts and memorabilia and stuff. I did not do like the cheap tools and things like that though. That kind of gets weird. There you go. Big Eldorado. This one's for sale. Wow, he wrote it big. He didn't put a price. There it is. Oh. It's got an old sticker from Burbank Airport. So somebody owned this car, worked at Burbank Airport. I got a good Burbank Airport Cadillac story. My dad, or my ex-wife, when we were married, we flew somewhere, I don't remember where. And we come back, so my dad's place where he kept his cars was behind Burbank Airport on the Sun Valley side. And so we used to park there. My dad would run us to the airport. But on the way back, he picks us up in his 1965 Cadillac limousine, and with American flags on the fender, flapping in the wind. And man, we got some looks. I think the Beatles were coming to town. For sale, just a price. Caddy DeVille with the North Star. I always tell people, anyone looking at these, look up what the deal is with the North Star and then decide. That's all I can say. IROC Z, original paint, kind of faded. It's that 80s white GM paint everyone loves. So my dad picked us up at the airport, and and one lady goes, "How did you order that?" And I'm like, "That's my dad." That'll forever be one of those totally my dad moments. Yeah, Fox buy. This one's not for sale. Beautiful cat limo we had though. This one's for sale. It's a 07, so it's almost 20 years old. There you go. V8 manual 4.6. There it is. Not quite classic yet. This one runs 6,000. It is a C10, a long bed. Right, this is probably a C20 looking at the lugs. Of course, everyone just calls them all C10s. 6,000 on that one. There's the price. Appears to be 3/4 ton. Out of Nevada. I don't know. I don't want to sleep on the couch. I don't know what's going on there. His wife's going to throw him out of the house if we don't sell the truck. So there you go. That's why I'm single. If I wasn't single, I'd be single anyway by now. A 55 Chevy Bel Air convertible. Frame is done. That means it's finished. Like he did the frame, or it's completely done. I don't know. But 33,000. There we go. I mean, I'm assuming he means it was done. It was done. So, not that it's finished, like completely. It means different things. It's one of those words. Yeah, the frame looks like he had it. He actually did do the underneath already. Sometimes you need to specify. There's a rig for a 55 Chevy convertible project car. There it is. The roll-ins keep on coming. Volkswagens. That's another thing I need to work on is my Volkswagen. My daughter's getting a newer Beetle from her mother for her first car. So, which my ex-wife is desperately trying to give me, so I have to pay the insurance. And I'm not really happy about. I'm like explaining to her that it's going to raise the insurance on all my vehicles, and I have a lot of vehicles. So I said, just pay the insurance, keep it in your name. Like, just put it in your name. No, if I put insurance, they're going to assume she's driving all my vehicles. I got a 49 Chevy Fleetline 3800. And my nephew's still supposed to get, I'm actually driving the Crown Vic today. I just rolled over 99,000 miles on that yesterday. So we got to do a 100,000 mile service on it before he gets it. There you go, 51 cab over, 12.5. I will miss that car though. A little over a year, I put 30,000 miles on that car, mostly doing these videos. Well, I did drive to Seattle last year and back, but that was also, we shot videos on that trip as well. Toyota for all the Radwood crowd people. I don't know if they're doing Radwood LA this year. I think they just announced the date for the Bay Area one. What I saw.
There you are, you're working hard, huh?
It's getting around, man. Getting around. Got to get up early and film the swap meet.
Good job, man. Good job.
All right, thanks.
Watch that's loose.
Oh, everything's loose here. No, they're old cars. No. You meant the block of wood that's in the front of the truck. You can't see it right now. Totally missed it. There you go. There's the block of wood that's loose. Context. It's all about the context, people. There's the context right there. There we got a Lincoln Continental convertible. She's a project. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna come around. We got the might need a new top in the future. You never know. This one could be yours for $14,000 or best offer. Paperwork in hand, price negotiable. There's all the info. Wrote it in Sharpie. I think people are starting to realize the Sharpie. One guy stopped me earlier. He said he sold 5 cars from my videos. He's like, I need to buy you lunch. I go, you're damn right. At a steakhouse. How you doing? All right, I got a 60. I think I talked to you over this earlier too. 68 Impala. 28 or 25,000 on this one. Sorry, I can't read. It's early. 68 Impala, 25,000. There we go. Let's see if there's a phone number on this one, and there is. 327 with a 400 trans. There's the information. No vinyl top the way mine should have been. Got 64 Impala. She's a little help. Some assembly required. 6,000 on this one. Power steering, pink slip, factory air conditioning. There you go. Deck lid's got a little bit of rust. I know a lot of guys go back east. They bring these back from like back east. So you got to watch. A lot of them are not California cars that are out here that are project cars, since the values tend to be higher on those sort of cars in areas where like the lowrider scene is hopping, literally hopping. I totally didn't mean to do that, but there it is. It's happening. It's also hopping, but that's beside the point. If you like the lowriders, Sesame Creek show in Fillmore, they always get a lot of lowriders at that one. On 4th of July. And yes, I dug out my red, white, blue shirt again, because that's what it's for. All right, Mustang. It's like a 67 Coupe V8. It's got the 289 on the old badge there. There's the information. 28.5 on that. I had a chance to buy one of these back in high school in this color out of a garage in probably about that condition for about $1,200 bucks. And I didn't buy it. It was a 289 car. Yeah, those were the olden days. Oh my. 65 Chevrolet Impala convertible. I'm hoping that music's far enough away where I don't get dinged, because this one flags for copyright. It's going to be up tomorrow, not today at this point, because of the Pasadena City Hall event. The rest of the 65 convertible here. You probably could use an interior kit and maybe a top. I don't know. All right. And of course, a windshield. $7,500 or best offer on this one. Here's your info. What do the floors look like? Looks like the floors are there. That's pretty amazing on a convertible. No, it's got holes in the back. They do make the floor pans for these. It's amazing. Usually when the convertibles sit outside and the floors get pretty nasty, rotten. 63 Impala convertible here. There we go. Somebody broke down. Oh, they got it started again. 63 convertible.
I mean, you can.
Looks like it's out of Alberta, Canada. Let's have a look here. Is there a for sale sign? Nope. Oh, there is one. Okay, I lied. Nope, I just couldn't see it from that angle. Oh my. Okay, pause it and read it. 76,000 or best. Let's just say it's got a lot of new stuff. Got 58 Impala. She's been updated on. Got the twin antennas, the Continental kit. She got the skirts, all that good stuff. That's why I like them, black with a red interior. That's just a good combo on the 58. 162,000. You can pause it, you can read it, you can follow this guy on Instagram. Everything. Come on, there it is. Always ask about my Instagram. I don't check it. I probably should check it. Okay, we're back in Pismo again. There's a K5. Pismo's a great show. A lot of K5s though. Also got a shot of a guy uncovering his woody. Yeah, just see the video to know what I'm talking about. There it is. Call Mike, not me, Mike. Another Mike. 12.5 on that one. 79 model. Le Mans 65. We're gonna come over here and get some more cars for sale. Nova coming in. Getting up. All right, 1960, 1956. I can't talk. 56. Victoria, 15,000 on this one. Rust-free car. There you go. It's got a Thunderbird 312 callouts. I didn't see what it said it had in it, but it's got the callouts for the Thunderbird 312. So it's all original. There you go. So you've been parked since 79. There you go.
You have the trunk lock, it's broke.
Oh, the trunk lock broke. You could probably find one of those. You could probably make it. He's going to pop the hood. There it is, 15,000. There's the info on that.
That's the original stovepipe stuff off
Yeah,
of it. We put a
it's
Cadillac one on it to make it where it runs more efficient.
Yeah, the teapot carburetors aren't the greatest.
No, the stovepipe's not the best.
Those things are. I got my dad's Lincoln has it. And it's like, oh, forget it.
Right.
There you
Well,
go.
that's what we did. We put a Cadillac one on it because it fit.
Yeah, 57. They went to the Holly.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
But I have all the original.
Rolling in. MG replica. It's an MG that sounds like a Volkswagen for some reason. 63 Impala. .40 pickup. Everybody's rolling in now. June, traditionally, we have really good weather for Pomona Swap Meet. Like, I would say if you're going to do Pomona, do June. Like, if you're only going to do it once in a year. There you go, 40 pickup, 25,000 on this one. Got the whole story. Pause it, read it. good stuff. We got a Model A here. Little itty bitty flathead going on.
Morning.
How you doing? I'll get you right here. This one's not for sale. We'll bring it to you anyway. There's one that is for sale. It's Ford. It's a 38. I have to stop. No, the music's not loud. No, I think we're okay. 38 Ford sedan, two-door sedan. 16,000, all original, smooth running car. It's a 951 area code. You can't, his wipers over the area code. 951 area code. Now we'll do a walk around. The guy with the music went by. It'll come this way. I think I got this car because I got a thumbnail. It's one of the thumbnail shots I got. Bit of a rat rod. What's going on there? Got a Willys wagon. There's a guy has a for sale sign for a 61 GMC, not for the Willys. Yeah, now he's got a Catalina for sale. Well, bring that one then. We want to see it. There he is. This one. Yep, he's still. All right. 54 Bel Air. This one we see at Long Beach all the time too. 40,000. She's a four-door sedan. I suspect if they were interested in selling the car, they would have lowered the price by now, because we've been seeing this one for a while. So 51 Chevy, 14.5, it's a four-door sedan. The blankets on the interior. And this place is going to fill up today, I think. People get up. The high today is supposed to be like 73. I mean, there's a little bit of mist right now, though, which is actually nice. There goes the info on the 51 Chevrolet there. I think this is kind of like our last hurrah before we get into the really high temperatures. 49 Chevy pickup. 75,000 on that one. It's got the stacks. It's got more modern interior. I'm not sure how these modernized classics hold up. Look at the taillights. The more, I'd say, personalized you get, the more you really have to find that buyer that's what they want. Yeah, it's got the fully modernized. All right, here we go. 40 Chevy convertible. I decided I'm gonna figure out how to. I gotta find a place to store my dad's 56 Cadillac. I do want to keep it. I think I would rather sell off maybe some other of my projects, keep the Cadillac, since it's been in the family since the 90s. I've had it 20 years or so. Finish the car. I think I've stopped that last clip. I knew this guy was going to start cursing, and sure enough, as soon as I hit the stop button, the guy dropped an F-bomb, so I think I got it in time. Like YouTube messes with it, I can go back and edit it later. I have like F-bomb radar at this point. I usually know if they're talking loud, they're going to drop an F-bomb. That's usually how it works. Kind of ridiculous. This one's for sale. It's like an older custom. Look, it was custom probably in the 80s or something. Yeah, definitely like an 80s custom. No price on it. It's just a phone number. Call for awkward conversation. Here's a Packard. Got a 58 Chevy Impala. She's a little bit of a project. A little on the crunchy up here, if you ask me, on the top. Do they make the tops for these? I don't know. I never bothered looking because it's a one-year only, obviously. There we go. That's that 58. It is for sale. 19,000. Runs, drives, tags. 19,000. It's restoration, some metal work, things like that. Yeah, but it's a 58 Impala. 35 Ford. 54,000 on this one. 619 down San Diego ways. He's even got a Padres blanket. There you go. Go down a flathead. Here with the two 57 Ford pickups. How you doing? It's good.
All right.
So next week's... Oh, I didn't announce the rest of the shows. So next week's Sesame Creek. Montrose on Sunday. Following week on the 11th, we have Moon Eyes Open House, Santa Fe Springs. I'm going to try to do the Iski birthday / gasser thing at the Lions Drag Race Museum in the afternoon. On the 12th of July, we have Long Beach Swap Meet. No car alarm this time. Yesterday I said Long Beach Swap Meet and a car alarm went off like immediately when I shut that. I swear it happened. I was waiting for the car alarm. Okay. Somebody needs to get on cue on that one. So we got that coming up. Following week, we've got Hot Rods on the Tarmac. I still haven't heard back from those guys. I did send them an email. And then that night we've got Glendale Cruise Night on Brand Boulevard. So 2 shows on the 18th. Triumph Tiger 1970 runs perfect, restored except for paint. 5,500 on that. I don't know the prices on these. I know like 15 years ago you could get a Bonneville for that, but I don't know, prices might have changed since then. I don't think the Chevy's for sale. There's a tent in the little one there. Get out of the way here. All right. A big Lincoln Continental with big wheels. One is for sale. Looks like they did this a few years back. Man, they're making me go all the way around a folding table. This is bad. Bad form. There you go. All right, we'll get the price tag. No price on it. These are extremely expensive and difficult to restore. I will tell you, I've heard stories. Obviously, there's usually a lot of chrome and trim and stuff. So there you go, Lincoln Continental with the breeze away. 58. 57 Chevy. Car that's much easier and much less expensive to restore, since parts availability is like insane on these, but not for sale. We got an older street rod Ford. Owners are passed out inside. There's the phone number. He is asking $15,500. That might be a bit of, especially being a 4-door sedan and a well-worn 80s style custom. That's a bit of a Pomona price. Not going to disturb the owners, but got the Oldsmobile 57. 2-door hardtop. There you go. Thing over the phone number. Let me see if there's another phone number. I don't see another phone number. I'm not going to move their sign for them. Placement is everything. If you can't read a phone number or it's no phone number, check online. Sometimes these cars are for sale on Marketplace, Craigslist, OfferUp, those sort of places. 59 El Camino. If you place a for sale sign, make sure the wet wiper isn't on top of the phone number. It happens a lot in these videos. No one can read your phone number and people don't want to mess with your car, so this guy likes Hot Wheels. Oh, that guy's passed out in the car too. Nobody else had their coffee today. Here, we'll get the for sale sign on this one. Price tag on the 54 F100 is ballpoint pen, but it's kind of legible, so there you go. So folks, Sharpie, get one. The Radio Flyer Ford F100 is right up on the barricade here. All right, we'll come around this way. Sorry, I'm not an Olympic hurdler. It's kind of hard to tell. That'd be something though, wouldn't it? Ford Fairlane. It does have a for sale sign on it. So it looks like it's got a FE in it. So it's probably a 352 car. Unless the FE was changed out. 58 was the first year of the FE. Yeah, 352 motor. Rebuilt motor, trans, and rear end, 29.5. There's the phone number. Hopefully that comes through in the video. Hopefully you're watching on a big screen because then you can probably read that better. There you go, very nice. 58 Fairlane. To a hardtop. We're going to do this line even though I usually, because I took a good thumbnail of two cars in this line, so I want to do this line because then those cars might not be there when I come back through this area. So making a little diversion from our normal 47.5 on the 59 El Camino here. Yeah, I've learned if you get a thumbnail picture that looks good, shoot the cars because they might be gone when you come back around. So sometimes I have to deviate. It's got a gnome. The gnome will get you home. All right. Keep it rocking here. So yeah, I mean, 5 years of filming Pomona's, every single Pomona Swap Meet. I think we've only had rain a couple times though. The one time it was foggy where I literally almost went, I got on the freeway and almost got off the freeway and went home. One time it was that thick. I said, nah, I'll just go slow. So I drove out. And then actually the fog kind of cleared, so I'm glad I did. It's 56 there. 56 sedan here. The crazy one I did in the rain was Chino corn feed last year. It was like full on, like pouring rain. I was like soaked at the end of that video. 56. After this little jaunt through here, we'll go over to the Corvette section and we'll zigzag our way back, as we do every single time. Oh, there's the car alarm just went off, so you missed the cue. GMC pickup. You missed the earlier Long Beach Swap Meet queue. Got a motorcycle, 3800 or best. It's a, I'm not sure, it's a Star. I think those are made by Yamaha if I'm not mistaken. 57 convertible for sale. You know, I don't know if you can read it. It doesn't have a price on it, but there you go. I can't get to the other side. There's like a crowd looking at the car.
Oh, you're asking for this? 105. 105?
Yeah, okay, now we can get the other side of the car. Sometimes you wait a second and then it clears. I overheard that he's asking 105 for this. So. There we got a 32 Roadster. We saw a lot of these at LA Roadsters last week. 30,000 on this one. Pause it, read it again. There you go. 30,000 or possible trade.
2 calls.
Alright, rollings are still going on. We're gonna keep moving. We're almost at the Corvettes. Zigzag that section. It's only 7 o'clock. So in the winter, this is about when we start. When the sun comes up later. Here, we'll do these. I think the Corvette section's pretty sparse, so I suspect people are gonna get it later and they're gonna roll in. They're coming in. There's a little bit of sprinkling in the air. More like a mist. But man, again, we'll start doing the Corvettes.
Shirt you got, though.
Oh, thanks.
Nice shirt.
We'll get here toward the end. I did hear, I put it in some of the videos, but I usually have to repeat it for the Pomona videos, that they are going to do the Moon Eyes Christmas party again here this year. That's Corvette. So look for that at the end of the year. 68 Corvette. This one is for sale. It's got a 4-speed and a small block. 35,000 on this one. There's the info. There's the original window sticker. Tells you what's in there. Originally 5,741. What a deal. The Corvette 1968. Yeah, the rollings keep coming. Now everyone's getting up. I suspect a lot of people didn't realize how early the sun was going to rise. The 67 Corvette, big block, 427 coupe. With the turbines. This year they did not have, this one is automatic with air. Extremely rare. This year they did not have the knockoffs, they just had the turbines. This is the first year that the after the knockoffs were available. Going in, Caddies and Chevys and all. VWs. Even a Toyota. We got a Disco Era Vet for sale. Best offer 81. He's 14.5 on this one. Here's the phone number. Got one of those two-tone C4 Vets. I don't see if it's a Crossfire. I know the earlier C4s were available with the two-tone paint scheme. I suspect this is an 84. I've seen the brochures on these. Yeah, he took the. I think he took the thing off that says Crossfire injection. Yeah, Crossfire would give it away. Last few rolling shots, but we're gonna zigzag the further in sections. Mustang project. Over here we got a 64 Corvette coupe for sale. 65,000. 327, 4-speed, front disc, runs and drives perfect. There you go. Trade 65K or trade plus cash. Around here. About an hour into the video. Footage-wise, that is. always say when I do Pomona, like the first hour of footage goes very quickly. How you doing? And then the rest just takes forever because of the music. Generally how it works. And they're all coming in now. The Mustang in the Corvette section. That's how it works. How you doing?
Morning.
Good morning.
Funny looking Corvette.
Yeah, no, that's a weird one, man. It's got the horses on it and thing. So that's the Ford Corvette. And a couple more Vettes here. More cars coming. Kind of jammed up in traffic. About a project. This one is a 59. Some assembly required. 28,000 on this one. It runs and drives great. Both stainless included. In the old days, I remember the Corvette section used to just have lots of cars this condition, like everything. Like from mint cars. I even saw a 53 out here one time. Many, I'm talking about back in the 90s, all the way off in his Lonesome. Another disco era Vet. No, not for sale. I thought maybe it was a for sale sign from a distance. How you doing? All right. That's gonna be my new song when I cut an album for the channel. For sale sign from a distance. It'll be a ballad. Except nobody will want to hear me sing because, yeah, I've got a pretty deep voice. Got cars showing up. We're gonna do like, there's usually a bunch of Camaros and F-bodies back here. That does. Parked behind the Corvettes. So in the 90s, this whole all the way back was Corvettes. I remember those days. Alright, I'll come over my 68 Camaro. I think I've mentioned this in another video, but when I started filming this, I hadn't come to Pomona Swap Meet in years. I'd say at that point, it was 2021 when I started shooting it. I probably hadn't been here since, I did run my shop. That took up my weekends. I'm gonna say since like 2001 or 2002, so. All those years I was running my shop. My shop opened in 2002. I couldn't even come out here. I was running the shop on the weekends. So that seems about right. I might have come out here one time during those years. But in the 90s, like when I was in high school, I used to come out here just about every time. Early 90s. Of course, they've been going for 51 years here at Pomona Fairplex. They do it 7 times a year. Of course, they skip when they have the LA County Fair. El Camino. It's just nice weather today. This guy keeps rolling around this old 2-stroke. Not sure what that is. I can't see the tank to see what it is. Some European, obviously a European bike. So my friends were in Rome. They had the 80th anniversary of Vespa, and they had a ride through Rome. 25,000 Vespas riding through Rome, past the Colosseum. I had some good friends of mine back from my scooter days, including one guy who's president of Vespa Club USA. He was there. Another friend of mine is the Vespa dealer down in San Diego. He's been into scooters for longer than I have. This one is for sale, a 69 Camaro, 95,000. Another thing, I just don't see myself having time to do scooter stuff anymore. I did film vintage Vespa days a few years ago in Los Gatos for the channel, and my 62 Vespa GS actually wound up winning an award. I was actually one of the judges, but not from we couldn't judge our own class, so we actually did have to tell everyone we could not judge our own class, but everyone who judged won an award, including the one guy who was president of the Vespa Club of America. They call it Vespa Club of America, but it's basically Vespa Club USA. He won Best in Show, but he had the oldest Vespa in the United States, which is a 46 model, so it's 80 years old now. That was fully restored. It was a pretty obvious choice for Best in Show. But the whole point is we had to make it well known that it was not funny business with the Acura Integra. Right-hand drive. So it'd be a Honda Integra. They will bring you this one. You'll see a right-hand drive Integra on these shores very often. But the original idea when I got the El Camino was to be able to take a couple of my scooters to shows in the back. I still own some vintage. I still have my 62 Vespa GS 160, my 76 Vespa Rally 200, which won Best in Show at AmeriVespa in '99. That's how long ago that was. It's not in the same condition anymore, unfortunately. 8500 on the 70 Jeep. I still own a 1959 Lambretta scooter, which Lambretta was the main competitor to Vespa. But for years I did Vespa scooter stuff. I did scooter rallies. I hosted scooter rallies. I had a scooter shop for many years, and 10 years over in North Hollywood. Although most of our business became newer bikes. We were never a Vespa dealer, but we did other brands. We did try to get Vespa, but they'd given, at that time, all of Southern California to one guy, which is pretty insane. But yeah, when they came back to the U.S., their franchising, the way they did it, wasn't very fair, I guess, if you say. Newer Camaro. But I think the scooter thing has kind of cooled off a lot. A lot of that shifted over to those e-bikes now because you don't need a license for those. Well, that's probably going to change. But I used to go all over the place for these scooter rallies. All over the country, essentially. I was young. I actually did Route 66 twice, Chicago to LA on a Vespa, and I rode to Alaska on a Vespa in 2002. So, but I was young then. I said young, I was in better shape. Before I was married and had a daughter, but here comes the train. You can see it off in the distance. We got an Amtrak shot yesterday. It Carpinteria as well. Amtrak went right by there. There's Camaro.
Yes?
This was a 68.
68.
Yeah.
You bet I got it.
Yeah, it's a 68. Trans Am coming in. Coming in hot. There we
like
go.
the weather, buddy.
I like this for filming.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone's going to be wiping down their cars all day, but
Right.
I'll take it for filming. All right, we got a Fox body. Notch. You always ask me, yes, I still own my Fox body convertible. No, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I've had it over 10 years now. I've actually had it 11 years now. So it's like, I always say, oh, I'll sell it, then I drive it for a while. I'm like, man, I really like this car. Nice 61 Caddy here. Still rolling in. Got a 4-gen Camaro. These are kind of older now. I had a 4-gen Trans Am my Navy days in '94. C10. Let's find some stuff for sale. All right, random Chrysler minivan. No, we're not doing that. 55 Chevrolet. It's got they didn't have window stickers in 55. I thought it was 59 they still. There you go. 2507. There you go. What a deal.
My Camaro over there.
I probably got it. Yeah, I got out the Camaro line. There you go, C10. All right. All right. I think the turnout is. I think everyone just still hasn't shown up yet. I'll be honest with you. Got a dent side. I think in a few that people start realizing, hey, it's not super hot. It was 1 year for June, and I think I talked to the guy who runs the swap meet in August. He said they had at like 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, they had to like tell people to leave because the weather was so nice. They were just out here barbecuing and whatnot. Very nice 3-door Suburban here. I go back there, conferencing back there. Spare body blade. Oh, we need something for sale here. Something old and for sale. Let's do it here. Let's make it happen. Very nice K5. Not in Pismo again. Mustang. I'll come back here. The rest of the cars in this line are new. 66 Chevelle. 69 Impala. 16,000 on this one. This one looks like it's got the custom roof. 327. See info on that. Okay, I think we got it. It's got the custom. The custom roof is a lot more common than what I have. I have the sport roof, which is the fastback. Which I'm guessing is one of the reasons why they don't manufacture roof panels for those. I had to find one. How you doing? C10. Come through here, we'll find something here. There's a Toyota Celica for sale. We'll get that in a minute. Zigzag back over there. Monty SS. Clean F-150. 93 style. This one's a Lightning. I remember these. Used to have a friend of mine had one. Rad era Toyota Celica. Remember these? Oh, he's got a sign with nothing on it. Oh, false alarm. Okay, there you go. Bring it to you. All right. Do a quick walk through here. Here we go. We got one hopefully for sale. I can't tell if it's ballpoint pen or not filled out. It is not filled out. Okay. Oh, what's the rest of the... Okay, we got up to, what, the 18th on... end of July, I've got nothing, whatever that weekend is. I'm not doing Washington State. I might just do, like, Bob's Big Boy or something, or something local and easy, like a cruise night or Cars and Coffee that weekend. And then rolling into August, the beginning of August, I've got nothing. And I think the first thing we have in August is, I think it's the 8th, somewhere around there, the Big Bear Fun Run. And like August is a weird month too. The one weekend that, so August 16th we're here for Pomona. We know there's a Long Beach, so that's covered for whatever weekend Long Beach is. And I will be doing Good Guys Pleasanton, since it falls on the same weekend that San Marino used to fall on before they moved to the same day as Road Kings. It's all very confusing. So I may try to do 2 days at Good Guys, because usually the rooms aren't that bad around Pleasanton. The rooms are usually fairly reasonable there. We got Nova for sale. Let me check actual dates while we're walking around. We'll multitask. Where's my pages? It's 38,000 with an LS. That's still probably a Pomona price. Yes, August 8th, Big Bear Fun Run. 9th is Long Beach. 15th of August, we got El Segundo Main Street Show. And then that evening, we've got the Flashback Car Show in Glendora, which is how I've shot it the last 2 years. 16th, we're here. 22nd, Good Guys Pleasanton. That might get bumped up to 2 days. And then nothing until September 5th when Ventura Nationals happens, and then the day after that we're at Vista for Vista Rod Run. So, tentative list will be in the comment section right after the video posts. I'll have to do some more research on what days I should do. Oh, I thought he turned his music off, darn it. Oh, we got a crew cab inside. Yeah, I don't do the Good Guys in Arizona anymore. The music is unavoidable to the 9th degree there. We're at 69. Bump side, short bed, F100 here. He's got a Marty report on this one. There you go. I'm not kidding. He's got a Marty report. There you go. Sold new. Jim Fisk on Manchester in Los Angeles. It's got 300 inline 6. Yeah, the Murrieta is unavoidable music. Now, I may shoot that one, just shoot it straight through and then contest the copyright under grounds that it's a newsworthy event and I didn't add the music, which worked once before. So on a lowrider show I shot at Olvera Street. That one I was trying to get flagged because they came out with the new feature that supposedly was going to remove music from your video for you using AI, and then it didn't work. In fact, I don't even know if they even offer that anymore, because that feature was such a joke and was completely useless. So, but that one I was able to successfully contest it. Let's get some old stuff in here. How about this Bronco? So yeah. So we literally So yeah, so I may just shoot Marietta straight through, so I'm not 5-second clipping the whole video, and just contest it and say, look, any music was not added by me, which, like I said, did work once before. Although it takes like a week or two, so it's kind of a nail biter. That's how the TV news gets away. Another K5, there we go, 74 GMC. 20K on this one. Now what these are bringing, this one's pre-smog, so maybe that's why it's a little bit more. So 74, you don't have to smog it. Still waiting to hear about the smog bill, SB 1392. I thought I was going to hear something on Friday, and I did not. All right, it's our second cougar of the day. That joke actually started at Pleasanton. There was a hall that had the Cougar Club in it. I walked in, I started filming, I go, look, it's a room full of cougars. And that's how that whole thing started. But yeah, 65 Chevelle. Yeah, we'll be out here at the In-N-Out Pomona drag strip here for Moon Eyes. It'd be nice if they did another Power Tour West here and opened up the drag strip for that. Those were some fun events as well. They did not do it last year, and then they'd hinted that the Route 66 one was going to come all the way out here, and then totally dropped the ball on that one. The G-body's rolling in. Here, we'll get some of these, and then we'll. I like to get these sections because I usually have to deal with less music, and then we get right into the section where we're dealing with music. So, like I said, I may shoot. I gotta remember what day Marietta is. I'll look it up later. I think I'll just shoot it straight through and then contest it, and then if they don't go for it, then whatever. I'll just lose the ad revenue on one video. Because supposedly, if you're filming that's how the news gets away with it. You know, when you hear a car stereo in the background or something, it's called unintentional music. So, 10 rolling in. I got an F-150 here. It's worth a shot. Also, we did do NHRA event out here once. It's hard to shoot that stuff because we're not a drag race channel per se. However, they did have the little car show for the NHRA finals the one time I shot it. 55 Chevy. So I had to text my daughter, so she texts back. I went to bed early last night because I'm old. I nearly called her before. She's over at her mother's. I said, nah, she don't want to hear from me. And then, sure enough, she'd called me after I went to sleep. So I just tried to call her just now to see if everything's okay. Sure, everything's fine. She would have texted me.
Yeah.
56 Ford F100. Another one as well. This one has a for sale sign with no information on it. Yeah, I pretty much said, I better get some rest. This is going to be a big day today. Otherwise, roads through here.
You're not telling me?
I'll come around here. Our 56 F100. this one. There's all your information. Somebody's either loading or unloading a trailer as we speak. You decide. It looks like he's loading it. Got a flatbed. 12.5 on this one, 51 F1. I'm assuming that's legible. So, let's see it better on the one on the side. Oh, that's easier. Come the sirens, and the people complain about the sirens in the comments. Every time. Down here, this guy's got a conference going on. On the side. I think we can get in here. Got a Hemi. International rig out of Pontiac. Got it down to the bare metal there. The rod's coming through. I think he's getting ready to load that hot rod. Maybe he sold it. Alright, got a 56 Chevy. 210 two-door sedan. I just parked it there. I think he just pulled it off the trailer. 34 Ford. 23.5 on this one. Get all the information. It's got a Mustang Cobra drivetrain with a 5-speed.
Spray painted the whole interior, spray painted the whole car. So
it's an older build.
TLC, but it fires up.
Yeah. Ford Coupe with a little bit of chop going on.
I don't know what yet.
We'll zigzag our way through this area. 1938 Chevrolet Bomb Club at Santa Anita about a month ago, or a couple of weeks ago. I don't remember. It's a while ago. It's a good show. I think it was about 3 weeks ago. Let's just call it that. That was a good show. As always. Always nice to cover that one. Almost didn't. I kept saying I was filming a different show, and then because I couldn't find that they'd announced a date for that show. Which I kind of figured. I mean, the turnout they get at that show is incredible. They always sell it out quickly. So it was kind of confusing when I thought it wasn't happening. Although I've seen shows where they had no problem getting cars, and they were very successful shows where they just stopped doing them before, but that one they obviously kept it going. This Chevy. Coming up in September, I still have to enter for Grand National Truck Show, and I imagine this year's like last year, where you can bring a car in to the outside. And last year they said, yeah, you can bring a car for the drive-in portion, the outside portion. Didn't have to be a truck or a van. I'll still bring the Suburban back. 56 Chevrolet. always mention the fairground shows. I like to bring a vehicle in because I can keep my drinks, my camera gear, a sandwich, chips, or whatever else, chair, obviously, and take a nice break in the middle of filming. Ford F-100. Ford's got a big block in it. 54 panel. He's blowing her whistle. Two wagons for sale. This one's got a it's like a small block of some shorts going on in there. You know, 45,000 or best. It's an El Camino, not for sale. I'll have to short clip around here with the music. Got the induction on the 62 Chevy here. Nissan pickup. One for sale, Chevy, 39. It's a phone number, no price on it. There you go. The 70s, when they did the neoclassical vehicles, this one's a Gatsby. It's like the Great Gatsby. And the grill looks Ford-based, like Mercury or something. What's it based on?
So this is it's called a Gatsby.
Okay.
This is my.
They're always based on something like a Ford or something else.
Well, yeah, the platform is a Ford mid-70s LTD.
Okay, so it's an LTD platform,
Yeah.
the neoclassical, which these were very popular in the 70s.
Yeah.
I think we'll be okay for the music over there, but
Stepfather built this thing back in the 80s. There's a
4-barrel.
Yeah.
There you go. It's got a 400. It's 400M. The LTD.
400. I think
it's the M. Yeah. We're continuing. Model A coming through. Everybody's still waking up. It's Ford Custom here. Little scooter. Little Sal. Car rolling through, 64. We got a sedan delivery. This one looks like it was built in the 90s. 48 Chevy. Yeah. So is that like 90s street rod look going? Info on that. 42,000. Hopefully you can read that. It's got the old TPI small block. How you doing? Got 57 Plymouth. This one's a Savoy two-door sedan. So we have the push button. Yeah, he's got the push button. Savoy was the base model in 57. Ford looking Opar era. There you go. You got a 53 Kaiser. It's the old man edition, according to the clock. So it's 18,000. There's the information. He's got some sort of modern console. I think it's out of like a truck or something. So It must have a modern drivetrain in it. Would be a good guess. This will come over, bring us Merc. Well, this guy's rolling in.
Yeah. There's another one called Ball.
Alright, we'll get through here. I don't know who's going which way anymore. Got the tiki pinstriping there. To Chevy pickup, 25,000. Comes with a tank of gas. There you go. Looks like his radiator got a little hot coming in here. Got to get it earlier. You get stuck in that line coming in. Nice Fleet Master here. Sedan. Like I said before, I expected to hear something on the smog bill on Friday. I did not. Hopefully there's something this week. I know they switched, they amended it. It basically says the same thing, they just moved the text around. But there was an amendment on the 24th. So I assume that means it's still alive. Little Ford Coupe here.
When was the last time you took it out?
So as soon as I hear something, we will let you guys know, and I will let the group know. 54 Chevy Bel Air. Two-door hardtop. Keep going. A Chevy pickup. She's got the patina. So if you see any dates on the calendar, I don't have anything scheduled, and you know something is going on, let me know. Unfortunately, that always means somebody's going to send me something that's happening on Pomona. It's amazing how much stuff gets scheduled on Pomona. There's Pontiac here. Generally, if it's on the same day as a big fairground show as well, I can't do it. The only reason why I can do the one this afternoon is because it's in the afternoon, A, and B, it's 10 minutes from my house. Got the 56 Nomad, 35,000. There's the info. It'll probably be the only time I can film something other than Pomona on the same day as Pomona. He'll come around this way. He's got his chair and tent collection going on there. As you can see the other side of the car. Some glass. Do they make the Nomad glass? I'm sure they do. Somebody has to have that. 6 for sale. Yeah, it looks like a small block from here. 15,000 on this one. Yeah, look at a small block Chevy in there. Except you have to squint. This one before. I think this was in one of the thumbnails of one of the older Pomona videos, if I remember correctly. Oh, by the way, I have a playlist of every Pomona video on the channel, so if you want to like look at Pomona videos from like 4 or 5 years ago, they're there. Okay, this guy's a regular at local shows. All right, a Ford Model T 24. Get all that horsepower. This one is the touring car. There you go, just read the sign. 1924 Ford TT.
How you doing, Mike?
What's going on? 30,000 on this one. This one's for hauling gasoline here. There you go, standard oil for motor cars. There you go. He's got his jugs and his tanker there. Red Crown gasoline. 7 Chevrolet is for sale. I don't see a price on it, so call for awkward conversation. Here's the info on that. Oh, for a second, I thought we might catch up to the guy on whatever that 2-stroke is. He's still making his rounds. It's from Alaska. All right. It's the Budweiser panel. He's a regular out here as well. Getting there. 51 Mercury. That's like a sign from a museum. Yeah, that's like an old museum sign or something. 25,000 on that. That's the 2-door. Very original. You, of course, usually see these all chopped and whatnot. Trudging our way through here, we got a 59 Chevy Impala. It's got one of those 74 inspect. All those seem to be from 74 whenever you see them. It seems like he's got the club, so he left it out here all night probably. I think they all expire in 74.
I'm almost done. I got a full 3.
We'll come around this one since he's the only car in this line. Or truck. Yeah, we're gonna get through here. There come the vans. Somebody's asking, I gotta check if that BYOB van meet is the same day as something else again, because the last few years it always falls on the same day as something else. But somebody asked me about it. If I'm going to cover it again. I need to double check that. Got a Buick that's got a Chevy V8 going on. 56. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
It's good. It's 56 here. All right, I got this pickup for sale, not filled out. I think there's a sheet over on the other side. '55 Chevy truck. Frame off restoration, 69,000 on this one. There's your informational. It's got a small block. Come over here. All right, no problem. I think my coffee wore off. I got some more coffee. 53 panel. It's nice and caffeinated when I got her this morning. We're gonna find some for sale vehicles. 58 Yo Man wagon.
Goody yard, man.
I know it's Yeoman, but I call it the Yeoman. It's got an inline 6. That was Navy after all, so I do know it's Yeoman. I like calling it the Yeoman wagon. There you go, 57 T-Bird. That's not for sale. It's a little restoration.
Good job.
I gotta change the battery on my camera. Just noticed that. Let's do one more car, then we'll change the battery. Bel Air. Back with a fresh battery, 56 210, 22K or best offer. It's a 4-door sedan with the rear handles shaved. Yeah, I think I'm at the point where I'm keeping my dad's 56 Cadillac. Just got to figure out the logistics of where to keep it and all that. I mean, if I sold it and I bought something else, I'd have to, you know, it'd be like starting over. Got a 55 Chevrolet. See if my daughter texted me back yet. Nope. Couldn't have been that important. I was thinking, man, I almost called her and I said, I'll call her. And then she's like, nah, she don't want to hear from me. I'll see her on Tuesday anyway. And she calls me after I fall asleep. Great. Ford Town sedan. And now I've got that guilt. Parental guilt, I guess. 55. All right. Shoebox Ford. Back there, conferencing back there. 53 Chev. Station wagon. There's a very nice tin woody Pontiac I saw in Pasadena yesterday. I was running errands after I got back and got the video edited from Carpinteria. Got a gel bar Ford. 57. Still coming in. For Chevrolet. Now we got the 57. Over here, we'll get some more vehicles rolling through and whatnot. There we go. This one's for sale out of Texas. There's a state I haven't been to in a while. It's Dodge sedan. Oh, there's nothing written on the for sale sign. Wah, wah. All right, well, here it is anyway. Old Dodge sedan. Oh, it's got a California plate on the back. Got a Ford Street Ride. 45,000 on this one. It's got the billet wheels. So you can kind of guess the era when this was built. Billet wheels, tilt column, all that good stuff. Antenna right there, the flexi antenna. All right. Oh, he's got the third brake light too. So yeah, probably guessing late 80s, early 90s that was built. 53 Chevy pickup. 26.5. So I mentioned a lot of those are coming out of the woodwork. The billet era builds, I would say. The longtime owners are unfortunately passing. And so I do see a lot of those coming on the market. Generally, the younger buyers want a more traditional build. I got 20,000 on this one. It does have a price. You can't read it with the tape, though. There goes. This one is a four-door sedan. Oh, what happened to one my buddy brought out here to sell, and if I'd have known it was going to sell it for as cheap as he did, I would have grabbed it. Milk or bread truck. Could be a milk truck. Depends on what you paint on the side. It's 57. This one's undercover. Got a 58 Impala. Come on, it's like, what is it, like 830? You could have, it's 837. You could have got it up by now. I would have covered his car. It's not like it's 5:30 in the a.m. like when I got here. I've been filming for 3 hours, folks. That's right. I do it all for you guys. People always ask me about that. Like, why do you keep doing it? Like, YouTube's terrible now. I'm not making a lot of money here. Like, a lot of the videos I'm actually, my costs are higher than what I'm making in the video. I just like doing it at this point. 13.5 on the sedan delivery, 55. Yeah, in the old days when I got like the 400,000 Pomona videos, it was kind of nice because back then I really needed it to pay the bills back then. Some things have kind of ironed themselves out a bit since, but that's 55 Nomad. What is a interesting wheel choice. There you go, we'll call it that. This one is for sale, text only. No price. He likes text. Okay, there you go. I hate text. I like people calling. That's me. It's my preference. The 55 Nomad. 55. 55. That one's not for sale. I'll come over with this lady go by. Okay. Beautiful Lincoln. My daughter still has not. Speaking of text, oh, there we go. Oh, she says everything's okay. Okay, that's good. I just told her sorry. I went to bed early. Doing the old man thing. Figured everything was okay. Yeah, we have that radar where she'll call me like right when I'm thinking about calling her. So I guess it's a good thing. Got a 1967 Chevrolet Impala. It's got custom paint. I don't know if it's going to come through in the video or not. One thing I've not done in a while is one of those indoor lowrider shows. I don't think they do the lowrider super show at Long Beach anymore. Last time they wanted, it was like $200 or $250 for a press pass, because one guy in Arizona took a lady who was, let's just say, barely legal. She was not dressed, we'll say that. She was covered up just barely legally. So, and then so after that, they were like scrutinizing press passes after that. I was like, hey pal, I'm shooting a family show here. Sure, I'll use some double entendre on occasion, but nothing too drastic. All right, we got this Impala. It's got air conditioning. So, it is a Super Sport 65.
Hey, Rockstar.
How you doing?
Rockstar.
It's got Rockstar.
You want some water?
I can't even sing. No, I got water.
You got water? You want some donuts?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
See your video all the time.
All right, take it easy. You guys offer me donuts. I'm a rock star. It's like, no, not with my singing voice. I'm not. I could be the big dude on the bass, I guess, if I could figure out how to play the bass. Yeah, it's 59. Yeah, my buddy in high school was like, you should just play the bass. I was like, you know, my fingers are pretty big, so. Buddy tried to get me to learn how to play the bass. We were going to start a band. Never did. 85,000 on the 59 Caddy. There you go. She's low. She's low with aftermarket wheels. Got a 60 Cadillac as well. And some guys say I brought the 56 out. I'm like, I need to drive it around a little bit. And actually, I need to fix the pinhole in the radiator. So maybe I could take it to like Altadena Cars and Coffee on that one weekend when there's no shows. I'll clean it up. The top mechanism doesn't work very well on it. I do remember that. So 65 Eldorado. You basically have to have like you and one other person help. It's Batman. Yeah, I love driving the 56. I always tell a story. I used to have sideburns before the channel. I actually shaved them off when I started doing the Rodney Dangerfield impersonation. There, this one is the 60 four-door is 14,000. So yeah, I shaved off my sideburns and I started doing Rodney. But before that, I had sideburns. I used to drive around the 56 with the top down. You'd always yell, "Hey, it's Elvis." There you go. We got the Tin Woody here. He's selling a different car, 47 Ford. It's got some heads and an intake for a Ford. There you go. I don't think the Tin Woody's for sale. I saw that Pontiac one in passing. Man, that thing was nice. Beautiful car. 53 Chevy 2-door hardtop Bel Air. 36,000 on this one. Or best. Take a shot of this one here. Very nice interior. Looks like it was done correctly. She got the Blue Flame 6. Very, very, very nice car. Very, very sharp car. He's got the electric pusher fan. I may need to install one of those on the Cadillac when I get the radiator back. Just so I've got an extra fan going. Nice 54. Convertible. I don't know if that guy ever sold that 57 from the last one. Got a couple crybaby dolls back here. Right, we are continuing. 38 Chevrolet. I will say my daughter had her mother bleach her hair. It's for Interesting look. That's all I'm going to say about that. Somebody's asked me about my daughter. Like, I was like, it's like, what's your natural hair color? It's like this beautiful, it's just like this beautiful natural hair color, beautiful brown, like mine used to be when I was younger. But nope, she bleached it. So I was like, great. Her mother agreed to. Her mother's in charge of her hair, so that's the way we always put it. Nice 56. So it's the 4 hard top. You'll see the 4 hard top very often. So but she wanted her air bleach, so her mother said, fine, but not till after your cousin's wedding. So it's after her cousin's wedding now. You know, teenagers. At least she's into vintage fashion, which is kind of nice. I got her into all the vintage stuff. But we started putting away stuff. We're going to do an antique mall spot as soon as we can get one. I'm supposed to meet up with a guy on Tuesday about that. And I'll let you guys know if we get an antique mall spot. And we started putting stuff away to sell in boxes so we can move it easier, I should say. So I'll let you guys know, since I may put some car stuff in there as well. Yeah, so basically she's 16. I want to get her started in something, you know. She knows a lot about vintage stuff and antiques from me. I kind of want to get her started in something so, you know, she has something to fall back on if whatever in life doesn't work out. You know, it's good to educate the kids. Clearly she's not going to do cars. She's not going to film car videos, clearly. We've already established that. Very nice Buick Roadmaster here. 49. 2 years for $80,000. There you go. Beautiful car. It's like it was upgraded on. It's got like a tilt column and stuff, so I'm guessing the drivetrain is updated on as well. But yeah. So like I told her, I said, yeah, you always have that knowledge. But she's not really into cars like I am. As my dad taught me a lot about cars. I learned a lot on my own, but my dad also taught me a lot. I still don't know much about British cars though, but that's okay. It's always good to get your kids involved. Everybody's moving around now. I got some work coming through. I always say, like with the lowrider guys, they were the best at getting their kids involved in this. Because, I mean, you go to these shows, man, they got the whole family involved. You know, we will get talking to a guy. I'm trying to get this video up today. It's a little late, but as long as it clears copyright the first time, it should be up today. At the Suburban here. And then the Great Race video I plan to have up tomorrow. So it gives it a day between the 2 videos. Obviously I did post a video yesterday. Maybe that's Caprice. My friends just asked like if I'm going to shoot the Great Race. Like, yes, that's the plan. As long as my legs still operate after this video, I'll be at the Pasadena City Hall. Thank you much. 53 Chevy here. Cut through here. I think after this one we'll reset back to the front again. Since now we're getting to the area with the music.
Let's go cruising
Buick. There's a 48 Fleet Master. No phone number, but 20,000 on this one. reset to the front where it's less music after this. And the next group, 48 fleet line, no phone number, no price. There you go. Guess this is good. Lamborghini SUV. There you go. I think a little different. A Lamborghini SUV. Well, why not? A Mustang Fox Body GT. Yeah, that's the right way to do it with the LX taillights. The LX taillights look great on the GT. I remember people were doing that even back when they were new. Corvette. Got 68 Firebird. I was just wandering to here, I guess. Got a Woody. A bunch of Woodies just straight in the beach. 41 Ford Woody. Wood has been refinished, 26.5. Very well patinaed. Looks like it, I'm guessing it runs and drives. Chair isn't bad. It's got your manufacturer plates on it. Kind of a neat car. It's got older bias ply tires that probably need to be replaced. I would say definitely need to be replaced. Kind of a neat car. Yeah, I'd get some new tires for that thing in a hurry if you're going to drive it. I need to look into that for my Caddy as well. 64 Bel Air station wagon, 28.5 on that. Yeah, the bias white walls on the Caddy have been on there, I believe, since my father got the car, so I'm probably going to be spending a few bucks on those. And it has the wrong ones. It has like the super wide whites, which it's not supposed to have. I have to research what's correct for the car. In fact, it always drove my dad crazy that that's what the previous owner put on it. GT, not for sale. It's 440 Roadrunner. Again, not for sale. No for sale sign on this one here. And now we're at the point where people are driving around blasting their music up the aisle, so we'll see how much more footage I can get. Right here.
How you doing, Mike?
That's good. Out filming.
I saw you early this morning.
All right, K5 here. 28.5 on the K5. She needs a little assembly, just a touch. Now we got a C10. This one is for sale, 7,500. It's got a 283 with a 3-speed on the column. All the info. There's the phone number, 7,500 on this. Needs a wood kit on the bed, don't they all? So that small block 283. Ooh, it's got air. Check that out. That's for the deluxe farmer. Now running up this side here. Actually, the top looks like it was pasted a little bit, but not too bad. All right. Over here we got a Fox body. 8850HO stick shift. That's a 5-speed. I'm looking in there and it says 5-speed right there. Like, what transmission? It's on the sign. Okay. Original owner car, 12,000. The 5-speeds are hard to find that weren't like just beat into the ground. So I know when I looked for mine, I could not find a 5-speed, and then I wound up finding my car, which is an automatic. I saw this last time. This was like a cheaper fleet truck where they didn't put the dual headlights. Yeah, here it is, fleet option. This was out of last month. Must sell today. I think that's the sign from last time though. But No price on it. It's like it was like an ice cream truck or utility or something. Like I said, mine, I bought an automatic just because it had all the service records, same owner since it was a year old. It's like, you know, it's like, yeah, I'll do an automatic. And I always assumed it would be my daughter's car someday back then, but then she likes the Pacer, so 63 Belvedere. It's got a 440. 38,000 on that one. Here, I'll pop the hood for you. There you go. We got the Chevy C10. I don't see a price on it. That's the phone number. I'll bring it over here. Okay, we're looking at both sides now. Okay, now we can go this way, I think. Man, excuse me. So which way do we go here? This guy's already done the wood kit. You can buy those wood kits and they have like different options for how good the wood is. You've never priced them out. Even 340 Ohio title, 28,000 on this one for a rare Mopar. Big Dodge with a utility bed. Not for sale though. There we go. We'll bring you the 1951 Chevy sedan. Non-runner, everything there, 3,500. Looks like she needs a little interior work. It's on a trailer, you can see better than I can. The magic of holding a camera up. She's a little bit of a project. Yeah, 1957 Bel Air 4-door sedan, 28,000 price, negotiable. Nissan Z-Car from the 80s. I don't know what year this one is. Just a phone number, no price. I don't know what these go for. Last tagged in 2018. Looks like it was from Santa Barbara. So yeah, it's got a little bit of salt air corrosion, so I would check that. She might be a little salty. Oh, there's the price. 2,500 on this one. Trying to hide it on me. All right. Got 1962 Chevy Impala. 45,000. He only likes the text, so be wary of that. Like I said, I'm a phone person. I just will always be. Like if you post anything on Craigslist now, like not that a lot of people do anymore, if you put your phone number, in the first 15 minutes you will get several fake like scam texts on whatever it is you posted. Guaranteed. This one's 11.5 on the 4-door hardtop 64. She's a little help. She's got a little rust in the hood department. There's the info on that. Oh, 69 Camaro. Well, looks like the underhood's been all dolled up already. 35,000 on this one. It is a non-super sport, non-RS. So, but with a V8 and automatic. In the yellow with the yellow interior. Kind of interesting combo with a vinyl roof. A very nice Bronco for sale. I just love the crooked master cylinder there. Yeah, just cram everything in there. There you go. There's, oh my God, I don't. Okay, there's the phone number. I don't see a price. It's like biggest thing on your for sale sign should be phone number and price. Period. That's like the two things most people are looking for on your for sale sign. Very nicely restored Bronco though. It's got the nice custom interior. And you always want to put a price because you got to start somewhere. The Ford Galaxy. Interesting, it's got commercial plates on it. And I'll just bring this one. It's got a crowd around it, so maybe it'll sell quick. We'll go this way. Yeah, maybe we won't. Maybe we will. Who knows? Sell sign with no info. It's got an LS. Short bed. Still rolling with the billet wheel. That was the thing once. Oh, sorry. Over here. Let's do the bigger Lark sedan with the roof cut off. Make offer. Oof. There you go. Can deliver. Yes, it is a four-door sedan with the roof cut off. All right. Guessing some kids had their fun back in the day. Problem is, like, a real convertible Arc really isn't that expensive. It's not like a terribly valuable car. If you can't find one of those, just get a Rambler like I did. The Rambler I bought wasn't that expensive. It's a convertible. Here we go, 67 Galaxy, 1200 on this one. She's a four-door sedan. Make your police car dreams come true. Actually, the police used custom series. For someone corrects me on that, I do know that. But a lot of guys, when they make the police replicas, they just use a Galaxy because it's what you can find. So this is at Pismo, along with a bunch of K5s. There's a bunch of 60 Buicks there as well. They have 60 Buick wagon. There's the phone numbers. Oh, no word on the price. Don't see a lot of 60 Buicks at all, let alone station wagons. Have a neat car. A Chevy truck. Got a, I believe it's a 66 T-Bird coming up. Yeah, 66. For sale. I got a short clip if the wrapper starts spouting language that YouTube doesn't like. 9,800 on the, and this was a Landau edition. Thunderbird. Got a 1970 Plymouth Cuda 340. There you go, 30,000 on that one. Honestly, oh man, that's you know, it's like a pretty nice Cuda for. It's got a 3-speed, not a 4-speed, and but interesting. Wow, it's 70, so it's a like very late black plate ZZ series on a 70 Cuda. So probably early sold 70 car. It's kind of interesting. Honestly, for 30, that's
okay. My name's Randy.
that's pretty. That's probably the best thing we've seen today, price-wise. Just to be honest. We got the Riviera here. Oh, come around this way. There's a guy crawling around under the front. Oh man. Honestly, those Cudas are hot, man. No, it's not a big block car, but that one looked pretty clean. There you go, 18.7 on the 68 Riv. Okay, we'll get the Pontiac Grand Prix. Ah, 77. 24,000 on that one. Malaise era, but very, very clean. You do have to smog these in California. We're still trying to get that bill through. Hopefully I hear something this week. That would be nice. Other than they amended the bill. There you go. Cadillac. This one's got the V8 6.4. Ooh, man. Oof. It's got 60 Buick wheel cover on the front and something else on the back. There you go. No price on it. This one is a Fleetwood Brougham two-door, which is kind of rare, actually. But, yeah, the V8. Ooh, God, you can look those up. This one's out of Mississippi. Hey, look up that V8. Those were not the. They wound up deactivating that system on pretty much all of them because they had problems with it. The cylinder deactivation. Of course, now they figured out how to do it right. Years later, I think there's a gentleman on that CUDA back there. I think he was on the phone with the guy. I think he might be buying it on the yellow CUDA. Like, that guy seemed really interested in that car for that price, which I don't blame him. Obviously, the deal's not done until the cash changes hands, but that one's going to move fairly quick for that amount. There we go on the 69 Model J Grand Prix. Yeah, it's don't see these too often. Usually you see the Monties, kind of their personal luxury coupe for Pontiac. You got the Chrysler. Yeah, that CUDA doesn't sell in the first week. I'd be amazed. 18,000 on the 65 Chrysler. This one's a bit of a Pomona price, I'd say. Yeah, I always say don't call too far ahead into the future. Like stuff like that CUDA, I'd say less than a week it'll sell. Just to be honest. In fact, usually I'm correct. In fact, one time there was a 68 GTO out here, and I was like the guy left a comment on the video. I think like either that day or the day after. He says, "No, I sold it at Pomona." All right, so I'm gonna do something a little different. We're gonna do the second line because there's a whole car club that has like a monopoly on one of the on that line we were just in, and they're blasting music. So we're gonna go back and shoot this section, so we can get you more cars for sale and trucks, as well as K5 Blazers. All right, 15,000 on that one. Got a Mach 1 Mustang. All right, I just sent pictures and the for sale sign of that CUDA to a good friend of mine who's a Mopar nut. I want to see what he thinks. So if we hear back by the end of the video, I'll let you know what he thinks. See Grandma with a Hornet front clip. There you go. Well, they're basically the same car, but this one does have the Hornet grill on it. No for sale on this one. It does have one of the inline sixes. Gremlin action. I saw my buddy Mike's beautiful V8 Gremlin at yesterday. Oh, this is a Mexico one, so this will be a VAM. Yeah, it's a VAM car. There you go, VAM, made in Mexico, AMC. So that might have been the grill. Okay, my buddy read the text, but he didn't get back to me yet. So we'll see if he's either mulling it over or he's. I'm not gonna try to squeeze in there. Get you the C20 there. He's either thinking about it or he's got something else going on and he doesn't want to talk right now. One of the two. That's 64 Impala. Runs and tagged. Looks like something fell on the roof and that's why the windshield is cracked. 15,000 or best. She's a bit of a project. Can't get back there because of the tent anyway. So we'll zigzag this line. I'll zigzag that line until we get to the music, and then we'll do the Volkswagens, I think. I do have to be mindful of the time since I do need to film a second event today. All right, 58 Ford. Or the guy who might be buying the El Camino is actually a Pomona. He just called me. He says, "Let's talk on Monday." I said, "I got to film 30,000 on this." All right, my buddy liked that thing I sent him. No, I'm just filming. All right, off to the Ford F100 here. All right, so we're gonna talk Monday on the El Camino, and then my buddy hasn't. So I said, "Seems like a deal, huh?" So I want to see what he thinks. 26.5 on the F100.
That's a cool blazer.
It is an interesting car. The paint job is, yeah, he thinks it's a good deal too. Okay, there you go. For my buddy who's the Jimmy the Mopar guy. I'll get through the rest of this. I don't think this one's for sale. Oh, sorry. Don't worry. We'll get you the Pontiac. Here we go. 69 Pontiac Le Mans. Two-door hardtop. 14,000 on this one. Man, I wish I still had my 68. I say my 68 Tempest, my dad talked me into selling. I'm guessing that was probably over 20 years ago. He talked me into selling it, and I said okay. He had some guys in from back east looking to buy cars, and it was the only thing they were interested in. And it wound up in a random YouTube video of barn finds in Illinois. And of course, they're going to make a GTO out of it. Yeah, this Mopar for sale. There you go, Fox Body convertible. It's a GT. Looks like they put a later LI 87. Oh, it's Saline clone. 10,000. Less driven in 98. All right.
You like it, buddy?
88 Monte Carlo, 49,000 mile, two-owner car, 25,000. And then it's got a custom interior, and then it's got the speaker grills on the back. Guessing she was modified on back in the 80s. That's what it looks like to me. Another C10. Hopefully he's got a sign on the front because he's playing music in the back. He's got ballpoint pen. 13,000 or best on this one. We're bringing this one here, 51 Chevy on a trail. This one's a four-door. 35. Looks similar to the one we saw earlier. Does have the inline six. It needs all the windows put back in and all that. There we go. We got this Buick here. This one looks like it has a for sale sign. Buick Coupe, 1934. No price on it. There's your info. I think we're going to wrap up this aisle. I'm going to go do the Volkswagens and then wrap up. I've been here 5 hours filming, so at this point. This one says for sale. It's a second gen Econo 200. No price on it. I got another van. Yeah, we're at that point where people start driving up and down the aisles blasting music. It makes it really hard to film. This one's the Bonanza edition, the Lauren Green edition. There you go, 67 Catalina convertible. 3,500, it's got a clean title. I had a very similar condition 66, but mine had the interior. That's a 20 years ago. Yeah, this was a 66. I'd swear it was the one I had. I wound up selling it as a project car. One little area away from the music we can get on this aisle. 53 F100 with a stake bed. 9,500 on this one. Around here, we're like in between the two sound systems, so I think we'll be okay. It'll be Longhorn. That's been a Texas thing. There you go, 12 grand on that one. 71 Chevy. Cheyenne. This one's a 1-ton Super 30. So, does have a rust hole in the door. Impala project, got a 65 convertible for 15,000. The phone number's not down there. Oh, it's the same guy as this guy with the 60 Impala convertible. The 60 Impala is 45. Here's that. I'm not going to get a GT Fox body, 20,000. Here's that. Another lesser expensive car, 65 Skylark, two-door hardtop. Looks like he drove it here. 9,500 on that one. There we go. Got a 64 Impala that is for sale, 26,500 on that one. There you go. He's got it kind of crammed up against another car, unfortunately. We'll do a little bit of the Volkswagen. There's another guy, I think it's Mike FN Garage. He does just the Volkswagen section. The channel is like primarily like Volkswagen related. I got one Volkswagen Bandito dune buggy there, 7,000 on that. $400 for this dune buggy. I will say when you buy one of these, make sure it's still titled and non-opt or at least on the computer in California because they're very hard to put back on record. That's the Volkswagens coming through. Excuse me, sorry.
Yep.
Go to the bars. Like,
Maybe he'll start doing some of that. You never know.
You go look at some. I think it's a club section this time. Just breeze through. They got music all the way over this section. I do have to get to the other event. I got to get this one started uploading. Check out all the Volkswagens and Porsches in the front line at least. Interesting one, made in Brazil. There you go. Volkswagen Squareback. All right, that's going to wrap things up here at Pomona for the Pomona Auto Swap Meet for June 2026. Next week on the 4th of July, we are off to Fillmore for the Sesame Creek show. On the 5th, we are at Montrose for the Montrose car show. So lots of great stuff coming to the channel. Make sure you check the tentative list. It'll be in the comments section shortly after the video post. Let you know what I'm planning on the near future. This afternoon, I will be at the Pasadena City Hall for the Great Race ending. For their Route 66 Centennial trip. So keep an eye out for that video. Make sure you like, subscribe, tell some friends about the channel. Until next time, I'll be seeing you.